Hello, and welcome back. It's been some time. Uh, Moved, obviously, so it's been a lot going on the past couple weeks, month so. But I want to come back with pretty easy video of the new series I want to start of what I've been listening to for the past month. May was pretty decent month. It's been, I feel like, pretty slow overall this whole year, but May had some pretty good stuff coming out and some stuff that I went back to. For example, the newest Thundercat song that he did with Tame Impala was really good. No More Lies, I really like that. Very groovy, good summer vibes to that. Hollywood Undead put out their deluxe album to their last release from last year. I've been really playing a lot of those songs recently. The new Jack Harlow album came out, Jackman, which I listened to a fair bit when it came out, but as the month went on, kind of fell out of my rotation a little bit. But a couple of songs from there I've been taking a lot. The new EP from Dev Never, Thank You for Attending, I've really been liking. I think that's 6 songs. I really like those. My favorite being Mania and Bliss. I think that's the second to last one. I really like that. The change up from the slower first half to the manic, crazy second half, I really like. That's a really fun song. Momentary Sweetheart, the first song, which was a single leading up to it, I really like. All the songs are good. Not my favorite thing that she has released, but I do really like that. The Become EP from Beach House, I really liked. I wasn't a huge fan of the first song. What is it? American Daughter. I didn't really like that, but I do like all the other songs. I think my favorite one is probably Devil's Pool. That I listened to a fair bit, especially that song. In May, Chance the Rapper released the 10-year anniversary of Acid Rap, which finally gave juice to being on Spotify. So I've been listening to that a lot recently because otherwise it's been on like whatever SoundCloud and YouTube. So it's nice to have that on streaming finally. I've been listening to Denzel Curry's new EP, The Live from Electric Lady. That's really good. I really like the Don't You Know cover that he did, and the new song Introduction, as well as the live performance of X-Wing. I feel like every time he performs that song, it just gets better and better. So that I've been listening to a lot. I've been listening to a good bit of Isaiah Rashad, especially Claymore with Smino. I really like that song. It's very calm, easy, groovy song to listen to. Snake Eyes, the new song by Aries, I've been listening to a lot. Not my favorite thing he's released. Seems like he's kind of going in a glitch pop, maybe hyper pop area with his new sound for the next album. I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to see for when the project fully releases, or maybe just when the next single comes out, to see what the style of the whole project's gonna be, unless this is just like a Lucy that he's doing. But I like it overall. Not my favorite song he's ever released, but it's pretty good. Won't He Do It by Conway. One of my least favorite projects that he's released, but there were a few songs that I grabbed out of that that were pretty decent. I think my favorite was probably Stab Out. I think that one was probably the best, and maybe the title track, Won't He Do It, the last song, was really good. Definitely not as good as his project from last year, of course. God Don't Make Mistakes, that was amazing, but yeah, that I've been listening to some of those songs. Another song I've been listening to and going back to is the Ooh La La remix from Run the Jewels, from Run the Jewels 4. The remix just adding Lil Wayne onto it. I've been listening to that a lot. Listening to a fair bit of Run the Jewels. I'm not sure why. I've just been going back and listening to a lot of their stuff over the past month. Just fun to listen to. Also was introduced into a new up-and-coming rapper called Malls Monday. I listened to his new album called Look Both Ways. It's really good. It has some really good rhymes, really good storytelling on it. Really like that. I would recommend that. I believe it's only maybe an 8-song album, so it's pretty short, but It's really good. He kind of has, I'm not sure who really to describe him to. I mean, he's really good with the wordplay. I would say vocally, he sounds kind of like Lupe Fiasco. He reminds me of. He's got like a higher pitch voice a little bit, but not like Danny Brown high pitch. But yes, I've been listening to that album a good bit. There's a couple songs that I've really been bumping more than others. I can't think of them, of course, on the top of my head. I didn't write them down, but that has been really good. The Random Access Memory 10th anniversary released as well from Daft Punk, so I've been listening to all the tracks that came out on that a lot. Of course, Infinity Repeating is my favorite. I really like that one with Julian Casablancas, and yeah, I even really like the behind the scenes on that one too. It's nice to see kind of how things are being made and stuff with the sessions with them and the people they were working with. I really like that, even though it's not something that I guess you'll revisit too much. It's cool every once in a while just to go and see some of that stuff. So that I've been listening to a good bit, especially Infinity Repeating. That song is amazing. I can understand why it didn't get cut. I feel like it, while it does fit the aesthetic of Random Access Memories, it also kind of doesn't. I don't know. I get it, but you know, I wish it would have came out sooner, but hey, I'm happy we got it nonetheless. It is very sad to think that this is the last like release we'll ever get from Daft Punk. I also have been getting into MF Doom's discography. I know I'm very late to that game, but yeah, I've been delving into him a little bit. Just listening to an album each day pretty much. I think so far my favorite one is Take Me to Your Leader. I really like that. Even just the like instrumental cuts that are on there where he's just sampling from different shows and movies I really like. But I like all the appearances that are on it, even though I don't know any of these features that he puts on his albums. Yeah, I really like that one. It's really fun. I like just the whole aesthetic of it. I think, though, that Take Me to Your Leader probably just has my favorite production and some of the best, I think, rhyming on the entire project. But, yeah, so I'm sure in next month's video, when I do this again, I will have completed his discography so I can, like, fully talk about it more. Because as of now, I've only listened to, I think, his first 3 projects. So Operation Doomsday, Take Me to Your Leader, and the Victor Vaughn project, Vaudeville Villain. Those are the only 3 I've listened to so far. So next is Mad Villainy, which I know is a lot of people consider a perfect or one of the best rap albums ever made. So I'm very excited to listen to that one for the first time. Like I said, I know I'm very behind on it, but yeah. So that's been really nice. That's mostly what I've been listening to over the past month, besides, I mean, stuff that just I always listen to. That's just been the stuff that's been in my constant rotation. But yeah, kind of shorter video. I just want to do this. I think I'll do this probably once a month at the end of each month, or at the top of the next month as it is now, June. But yeah, still kind of deciding what I want to actually review next, so hopefully I'll get that figured out soon and be able to film that. But otherwise, that's it. Thank you for watching after the break. It was hard to find time to be able to do this during all the mania of moving and everything. So as you can see, I'm pretty set up now. It's kind of feeling comfortable now, so that's nice. So hopefully get to do this more often. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye now.